Alright, kids. Today we're learning about this philosophy called absurdism. Absurdism is a philosophy that states I suck, you suck, this whole world sucks, and this whole planet's going to explode one day. Not really. Just bottom line, life sucks, don't try. Life is worthless, don't try. Absurdism was founded by this European philosopher called Albert Camus during the World War II period, so 1939 to 1945. Albert Camus lived from 1913 to 1960, and his main thing for absurdism that he had going for him was, like I said, humans on this earth had no purpose in life. That you can make your own, basically your own way of life and your own philosophy. So absurdism is like absurdism is a philosophy that kind of branches off, off of every single person, because every single person kind of has their own philosophy. They make their own kind of tweaks. So a main story that inspired this philosophy was the story of Sisyphus, and the story of Sisyphus comes from Greek mythology, and the story of it says that this man named Sisyphus was punished by the Greek gods, and his punishment was that he had to carry a boulder up a mountain for all of eternity. The thing was, he didn't know that he was doing it for all eternity. And once he found that out, he stopped doing it, and he made everybody upstairs angry. But he made his own sense of freedom. He saw past the distortion. And another thing by Albert Camus is that, speaking of distortion, he said that everything around us is distortion, and we're abstract. So, what kind of gave me the thought for this is that, okay, distortion. Everything around us is distortion. All we hear is distortion, so all we hear is distortion. Which, none of us want to hear that. We want to hear something we want to hear something good, like a... That's what we want to hear. But, according to Albert Camus, that is something that we will never, ever, 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 ever get. So what he wants us to do is that he wants us to kind of channel that, all the distortion and all the chaos, and kind of put it into like your own form of freedom. So once a person does that, they are free from their minds or everything from the outside world, and they can kind of make their own thing that it can kind of sound like this. It can sound like many other things. So it's just. It can kind of sound like that, or if a person wants to just like be mad at the world, or just like do whatever they want with the iron fist, they can just go. They can do that, or just go crazy, just. Yeah. How it affects people today is that people actually live by this philosophy, and people actually live by this philosophy, and they use this in their everyday lives. They live by their own way, and sometimes they rule with an iron fist. So, yeah. And how this affected people back then is that nobody liked it. Everybody was like, like hardcore Christians or hardcore Catholics. They didn't want to change. They, yeah, they were really conservative.